Wait, tell me about the Puke Fest, Sean.
Well, I came home. These guys went out. I was like, I was the first one back into the hostel. I laid down on my little bunk. I was quiet, and then all of a sudden, first two people came back. The people we saw on the cliffs, the red-haired girl and the other dude. He started puking in the bathroom. And he was in there puking for probably a good 20 minutes. Spitting, hawking for ever. And I'm like, oh, that's horrible. And then the next guys came in. And I don't even know what they're doing. They're kind of stumbling all over the place, bumping. They couldn't get the door open by themselves. And then I hear him start puking, and he wasn't even in the bathroom. I don't know where he was puking. He was puking somewhere in the room. And then you guys came back a little while later and went to bed. And I just hear, I think as soon as you guys got in, all you hear is a couple people snoring in the room really loudly, and this guy just puking, and then he's breathing. It sounded like his nasal cavities were filled with puke, and it's just he's making that noise, and that's all you could hear. And then you hear him puke a little bit more, and then I was like, this is the worst fucking experience ever. And I realized all of a sudden, I was like, wait a second, I still got my earplugs from the airplane. I jumped down in the middle of the dark, right into the earplugs. I found them in my bag and put them in. I don't know, Justin had a little further experience with the guy.
Okay, let's hear Justin's. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. Let's hear Justin.
Then Pukey McGee decides to stumble around, puke on the floor. I just hear somebody throwing up, and I'm in the bottom bunk. And kind of, I hear him puking, but I was a little drunk and just kind of shined it off and fell asleep anyway. Until I feel this fucking head bumping into my leg, and some man trying to climb into my bed. So I grabbed him. I said, "Hey, fuck off! Wrong bed!" And he's covered in puke. And so they got up and he started talking to Don, who was on the upper bed above me. And 2 seconds
That's
later,
me. I'm done.
And 2 seconds later, he starts crawling in my bed again. And I was kicking him. It's like, fuck, kid, it's not your fucking bed. He's crawling around covered in puke. And so I pushed him with my foot. And he fell over and then curled up in my fucking coat that was on the ground. And continued to puke.
Continued to puke.
At this point, I just let it be. So the next morning, I had to pull my coat off of him and wash the fucking puke off of it because he was too drunk to move and his bed was covered in puke. It was a puke fest. It was disgusting.
There was a trail of puke coming out of the bathroom in the morning. I was like, we can't even fucking go into the bathroom. I don't know, it ended up not being too bad in the bathroom.
They still have puke on my coat right now.
Well, show me.
From an Irish.
Show me the coat.
True
Irish.
Show me the fucking coat.
I don't want to get the coat.
Oh, it's right there. There's the coat.
We got him back though. Or Justin got him back.
Well, how'd you get him back?
I put jam in the shoes.
What else?
I took some money out of his wallet to pay for the cleaning expense.
His pants
What
were
else?
covered in puke too.
That's all I did.
What about their beers?
Oh yeah, I stole all their beer.
Okay, there you go. I might have stolen all their beer, but okay. It's the same thing.
He had to dig through his puke pants in the morning.
To find the wallet?
Yeah. It was so gross. Oh man, it was gross. So,
And they woke up giggling. They didn't say sorry or nothing. They were just like, another night for them, I guess.
yeah.
They were amateurs. Irish guys never puke, right?
Fuck yeah, they puke for hours and hours and hours on other people's clothes.
Grab the biggest guy in the hostage jacket and roll up in it.
I've been woken up by a lot of different things, but I've never had a puke-covered man try to crawl into bed with me. That was fucking disgusting.
That means it's a good trip.
Irishman covered in fucking puke trying to get into bed.
That means that's a good crack. Good crack.
Yeah, unless you're the one that has to clean that shit up the next day.
Hey, fick dich.
Feet deep.
Fick dich.
Bringing back a little bit of Ireland with you.
Yeah.